So if you are someone who is planning to submit your preliminary submissions or final submission, you must be knowing what are the checks that are going to be done on your document once you submit the documents to RICS. So one of the most important check in your document is plagiarism check. So what is plagiarism all about, and how RICS is going to check plagiarism in your document, you must be aware of. Because if your document is found at the risk of plagiarism, or if plagiarism is detected in your document, then there can be severe consequences for you as a candidate. Now, what is plagiarism? Let's understand. If you refer to the literal meaning of plagiarism from Cambridge Dictionary, it simply says that it is about copying anybody's idea or any text and claiming it to be your own. So that is plagiarism. However, you can see there are different types of plagiarism that a person generally does. First one is direct plagiarism. So what is this plagiarism? Direct plagiarism. Direct plagiarism means a person is directly copying a text which is already available on internet, or any text from a book, or any text from a training material, or some other person's work, like any previous case study submitted to RICS or previous summary of experience submitted to RICS. So that is direct plagiarism, direct copying and pasting in the document. Second is AI assisted plagiarism. So what happens in AI assisted plagiarism? Candidates generally take help of AI to generate the document. Like they will simply give a prompt to create a case study on the basis of their experience, which is completely no-no, because it's a use of generative AI. So how you can use AI for your document? There are some permissible use of AI as well. So if you use AI to restructure any sentence, if you use AI for proofreading your sentence or correct the grammatical mistake, it's perfectly fine, you can do that. But you should not be using AI to create something, right, which is not your own. Now third is mosaic plagiarism, which is very frequent practice of plagiarism in APC process. Like few candidates look at case study of other previously submitted case studies to RICS, and they transform the idea or take that idea and create their own writing on the basis of the idea, which is not their own work, but they are claiming that it is their work, which is total violation, which is entire violation of rule number 1 of RICS rules of conduct, which talks about honesty and integrity. So these are different types of plagiarism. Now how RICS is going to detect plagiarism in your document? RICS uses a software known as Turnitin. So your document will be placed into Turnitin to check plagiarism, and Turnitin is such a software, it can easily detect each and every type of plagiarism, like how it is it taken from any previous document, or it is taken from any internet source, and it will clearly mark in the document through highlighted colors that this is taken from particular source. Hence, if there is more than 30% of plagiarism, RICS is going to put your document in investigation, and there can be severe consequences like sanctioning from further process of RICS, or imposing penalty on the candidate. Hence, if you are thinking of submitting your preliminary submissions or final submissions, you must check plagiarism in your document, and you should make sure that every written word, every written sentence in your submission is your own work. If you are confident about it, you don't need to go for plagiarism check, and you should not do it. As a RICS assessor and a counselor, I request all of you not to do any type of plagiarism in your document. So that's it. If you want to get further information on APC process, you can subscribe to this channel, and if you like this information, you can like this video as well. Thank you.